And first of all, thanks a lot to Professor Harivan sir, who has given once 1 month back called me and asked for this opportunity to give a talk on this platform. And I am very happy because I love to because I have given so many talk in public forums also, and because so many people get benefited of these things. And I next thanks a lot to the HOD of Department of Community Medicine, so SBMCS Medical College, Dr. Vedapya ma'am, and I most thanks to my HOD Professor Durga Madhav Satpathy, who is really very uh, talented and nice man. Always helped me in my courses, in my any courses, in my any exams also, and without wasting so much of time, I just want to start my courses. Hope my slides is visible or visible. Okay. So mostly we discuss the reversing of diabetes and by new diet systems and inner transformations. So let's start today's topic with a small quiz. Most of the people now think that whether diabetes is due to low insulin or high insulin. So kindly go to chat box and write your answers. Type 2 diabetes happens largely because of there is less insulin in the body, whether true or false. Kindly write in the chat box. I just want to look that answers because most of the people we also doctors have this. I after my MBBS also because yes, so many charts are coming. Yes, really nice. So answer is false because type 2 diabetes is mostly due to high amount of insulin that causes insulin resistance. And second questions, the root cause of diabetes is that there is too much of sugar in the blood. Again, true or false. Yeah, uh, you just type in the chat box false. Thanks a lot. And again, the answer is false because it's not due to too much of sugar. It's a symptoms of diabetes. It's not the cause of diabetes. So we'll discuss details later. So what's the problem with diabetes nowadays? Nearly 80% of the people with diabetes will die as a result of cardiovascular disease, and the people who have diabetes 2 to 4 times of higher chance of cardiovascular disease, stroke, heart attack, and so, as already told by our Vedapya ma'am, nearly NCD the equivalent deaths around 71% of total deaths. So it's a huge burden nowadays because during this COVID pandemic also we have seen so many people who have these comorbid conditions. They are easily the prey of COVID-19. So we must have to take it serious. And if we come to the cost of this particular disease, an average diabetic in India would easily spend around 15 to 20 lakhs on medicines in his lifetime. And again, the cost of diabetes is very high, and the diabetes reduces the lifespan of an average by 10 to 15 years. So it's very important to take steps to not only control the diabetes, but also we have to reverse to a normal conditions. Okay, so type 2 diabetes has long been identified as an irreversible chronic disease. As during the time of our discussions, also during the time of MBBS, I also think that diabetes is also a reversible disease, and once you become diabetes, it's lifetime diabetes. But and approximately 50% of type 2 diabetes will need insulin therapy within the 10 years of diagnosis. Okay. The now research exists that suggests that reversal is possible through other means that have only recently been embraced in the guidelines, and we have also personal experience so much how they have reversed from multiple medications from insulin to zero medications. In 2016, World Health Organization also a global report added a section on diabetes reversals that due to weight loss and calorie restrictions. But diabetes reversal is a term that has been on its way into scientific community when HbA1c or glycosylated hemoglobin is less than 6.5 without the use of any glycemic control medications. So, what is reversals? We now understand what is the meaning of reversals now. So, the going to the reversals means going in opposite directions, means reverse directions. Okay, That means sugar level is also reducing. The insulin medicines also reducing or stopping. The weight of the person's fat loss, muscles gain, looking younger, and becoming the fitter by 10 to 20 years age. And if we go to the definitions given by our diabetes.co.uk, reversing diabetes is a term that usually refers to significant long-term improvement in insulin sensitivity in the people with type 2 diabetes mellitus. And I first learned diabetes reversals from one of my mentor, Dr. Neil Berner, and who has a book of Dr. Neil Berner, Diabetes, Reversing Diabetes, and who has a website also, www.pcrm.org. And I learned a lot from him also, because his father was also a diabetologist and endocrinologist. And from that, he sees so many patients coming and their medicines one by one increasing. First one medicine, then two medicines, then three medicines, then insulin and other disease also medicine. So he well explained in his book and written everything, how to reverse the diabetes, also well proved. And also some Professor Roy Taylor from Newcastle University, he also told that type 2 diabetes is a simple condition capable of getting returned towards normal. And this normality can be durable. It is not a life sentence. And that has been good news for all of us. And Dr. Jason Fung, who is a renowned nephrologist, most doctors, dietitians, diabetes specialists claim that type 2 diabetes is chronic and progressive disease. But he boldly told that it's actually a great big lie. Type 2 diabetes is almost always reversible, and this is almost ridiculous, easy to prove also. And let us look some of my results, my program's result, where this is one of my first patients who have joined one of my online classes, and where he initially his parameter was HbA1c 9.6, insulin 52 unit, and he has abnormal lipid profile with 8 tablets per day, and with fasting and uncontrolled blood sugar level. After joining my program, he had a prescriptions and a packet of medicines containing so much of insulin and medications. But after joining this program, gradually his medications, his insulin, and his everything becomes going down by down gradually. And after 6 months, I'll give his results. Weight loss 18 kilo, and the HbA1c come to 5.1%, and triglyceride also 123, and everything comes to normal. So the thing is that and now he's non-diabetic. And also so many patients like this Prabhat Senapati from Bhubaneswar, and weight loss 17 kilo in 3 months, with previously diagnosed diabetes, but with 7 tablets per day, but now not taking any medicines. And these are some tip of iceberg of our results, and more than thousands of cases already reversed their diabetes and their lifestyle disease. I'll share the details protocol of mine in a few moments of time. And how does this reversals happens? Reversals happens by working on the root principles. And the root cause of type 2 diabetes is insulin resistance. And the main cause of this insulin resistance is due to diet-related causes, exercise-related causes, and stress-related causes. So we'll discuss that what is the root cause, and let's learn some theoretical knowledge also. I just give an example of fever versus diabetes. So when a person's come with fever, the underlying cause is something like malaria or typhoid or something like infections. If we just suppress the fever by giving paracetamol or antipyretic, that leads to increase of the fever will decrease, but after certain time, the conditions of the patients get worse. Okay, without if we don't treat if we don't investigate the root cause and treat directly only the symptomatically, we just give the antipyretic, then that leads to aggravation of symptoms and more complications. Like in diabetes, the symptoms is increased blood sugar level. And what we are doing now, only giving anti-sugar medications without explaining the proper lifestyles. So that's the problem. After patients coming first one medications, after that two medications, after that three medications, then patients the medicines gradually increase day by day. And after that, patient around within 10 years, 50% of patients fall with this particular insulin also. Okay. So this is the problem. If we explain the lifestyle, even the patient can take U-turn from insulin to medicines to normal. So the persistent high level of insulin not only the cause of diabetes, it also leads to heart disease, stroke, gout, high cholesterol, dyslipidemia, coronary artery disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, and it is already proved. And there are 7 stages of insulin toxicity also. Due to high level of insulin, that's called hyperinsulinemia, that leads to so many, these are the complications of disease. So we must have to understand the root cause of insulin resistance, then only we solve it. So how to measure this insulin resistance? By HOMA-IR test. Probably we must have this test because the homeostatic model of assessment of insulin resistance. So the basic formula is glucose level of fasting glucose mg by dl into fasting insulin divided by 405. Or the cutoff is 2.6, or we can measure like this: HOMA-IR is equal to glucose level into insulin level divided by 405. And the value of this HOMA-IR, this insulin resistance, if the value comes less than 1, that means it's insulin sensitive, that it's normal. If the value come more than 1.9, and it's called insulin resistance. And I have seen so many patients who have type 2 diabetes, typically overweight, obese, overweight. They have insulin resistance, HOMA-IR value more than 3, 4, 5, like that. So the insulin resistance, what's the insulin resistance cause? Insulin resistance leads to increase our fat in the liver also, that is called fatty liver. Also increase fat in the surrounding the pancreas, that is called peripancreatic fat level. And also it leads to chronic inflammation inside our body, that leads to inflammatory oxidative stress, increase all the chronic inflammatory markers like C-reactive proteins, lipid peroxidase, all these things as you saw in the diagram. And that is the cause of type 2 diabetes, mellitus, and other chronic inflammatory disease like PCOD, like atherosclerosis, coronary artery disease, that increases the this atherosclerosis plaques, high insulin level that leads to insulin resistance, and that insulin promotes all these things like increased plaques, build up the plaques, and once upon a time that patient, even after taking so much of insulin, die of this particular coronary artery disease. So what are basic reasons for this insulin resistance? So basic root cause, if we understand, this is this picture is taken from Dr. Neil Bernard's program, where in his book he clearly explained this diagram. This is one of the cell, typical muscle cell, where we see this muscle cells is typically surrounded by so many receptors of insulin and glucose receptors. And when this muscle cells is more amount of surrounded with more amount of fatty acids, or the fatty acid inside this particular cells, then how it leads to insulin resistance? First, the cause is insulin-like growth factors. So insulin-like growth factors, where it's found, insulin-like growth factors mostly found in milk and milk products, in animal foods also, and that comes to the surface of this particular receptor, and it binds it to the surface where insulin really working. So after its binding, insulin cannot work, and this receptor is cannot able to open up. That leads to insulin resistance. And second is acid and inflammation. So if our body is so much acidic, and we are daily taking gastric tablets, and that leads to inflammations surrounding the cells, which also leads to the insulin resistance. Then excess fat, as already told, excess fat that accumulated inside the cells, and that's called intramyocellular lipids. That's intramyocellular lipids, and that leads to also a particular just a minute, I just find it. Yeah. These intramyocellular lipids inside these cells also hindrance in the functions of mitochondria, so that we cannot the cellular metabolism cannot occur properly. That leads to insulin resistance and lack of micronutrients, because the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cells, cannot work properly due to this fat, and that leads to problems like weakness in diabetes. Also stagnant lymph nodes, lymph nodes because of contains so much of uh, toxic oxidative chemicals. It cannot mobilize from that limbs, our because of not exercising or some uh, constant sitting behavior, and that leads to also insulin resistance, lack of muscle strength, and also stress hormone, because this all leads to this insulin resistance. So we'll also see, because this picture I have typically taken from Dr. Joel Fuhrman, MD, who has written a book, The End of Diabetes, where the main cause of diabetes is this. If we see this picture, this is a typical picture of type 2 diabetes patients. So if we take some muscle cells, these are globular and these are all fat, so much swollen with fats, and these are insulin resistance due to fat covering the cells, and also inside the cells some fatty acids, layer of fats surrounding these cells. So insulin cannot work properly here. So even if we give more insulin, that leads to more insulin resistance, and the glucose cannot enter. But in case of normal cells, there is less fat and it works perfectly. So body fat deactivates this insulin and raise the blood glucose. How? The free fatty acids circulating in the blood have a toxic effect and inhibiting the energy productions from muscle tissues, which then demand more insulin, and again more insulin, that lead to insulin resistance. Again, second is fat cells produce pigment epithelium derived factor, and which cause cells to be desensitized to insulin. Again, the fat cells produce retinol binding protein, which prevents insulin from activating glucose carrying proteins. Again, the trans fats and saturated fats can stiffen and distort the membrane of located in the insulin receptors, causing insulin resistance. So these are the various way how the fat causing the insulin resistance. So the fat codes already, as I explained, in the surrounds the cell membrane, and like a lock and key mechanism, the key cannot open the lock properly due to works like substance over the cells. So this lipid overload leads to damaged mitochondria, and that leads to initial inflammations, internal inflammation, and also insulin resistance. And this is vicious cycles. If we look into that, this leads to insulin resistance and obesity. Again, obesity leads to insulin resistance. So it's like a vicious cycle. So it's very difficult to lose the weight if we cannot work on this root cause. And as you all know, 80 to 85% of the people with type 2 diabetes are overweight. And if we lose weight around 9 to 13 kgs weight loss, that leads to 25% reductions in the mortality of due to type 2 diabetes. So what's the solution? Solutions is to type 2 diabetes management is not to increase the insulin production, but to make you less insulin resistant or to make you insulin sensitivity. So what I know in the diabetes prevention and pre-diabetes is that a very strong, modest amount of weight loss has huge reduction in the risk. How? If you lose 7% of your body weight, you can cut down your risk of death or developing diabetes by 60%. And what I got from Dr. Joel Pullman, I have his book also, The End of Diabetes. He have observed that with consistency, that losing the body fat in conjunction with maintaining high levels of micronutrients in the body's tissue will reduce the need for the medications, and in most cases reverse the type 2 diabetes. And he has given a very good formula, Dr. Fuhrman's health equations, as we are reading in physics, like E is equal to mc square. Dr. Joel Fuhrman given a very nice formula. The health expectancy as is equal to nutrients divided by calorie. So we have to take more. He also explained details about nutritarian diets, or the diet which contains more amount of nutrients than calorie. And so Is the medicines the solutions now? What we are taking, most of the cases, medicines might to be the winning the battle of glucose control, but it's losing the war against diabetes. Okay? We can control the sugar, but we losing the war against the diabetes. And these drugs cannot effectively treat this disease, which is merely a side effect of unhealthy lifestyle and diet. No medications can do what a dietary and lifestyle overall can do. So we have to go to the root cause and treat that. You cannot solve type 2 diabetes like type 1 diabetes, because type 1 diabetes is totally different, where the pancreas is completely destroyed, and that's why we have to give external insulin, but not in type 2 diabetes. What our Ayurvedic scriptures also says, if you don't follow the pathya or right diet, then there is no use of medicines, and if you follow the pathya, then there is no need of medicines also. So what protocols we are following? We are basically following these four protocols, like mostly diet, then exercise, then inner transformations, and some medicals, our cutting edge knowledge to support to the participants. So in the phase one, where the patient is coming to us, we first give the basic diet plans to reduce the acid and inflammation in their body. And after that, we also do some detoxification process in the phase two to repair the body. Then in phase three, after weight loss, we have to give muscle building diet and exercise protocol. And after that, maintenance and being an independent medicines free life. So in the basic phase, we are not advising to take any animal food, because no animal milk, no milk products, no any animal products. Start with green smoothie or green juice. No grains till lunch also, because we in the breakfast we are advised to take 25% sprouts, 25% salads, and 50% low glycemic fruits or dal items. And the soaked nuts, up to 10s or seeds, we advise to take, and 25% principles meals. I will explain later in details. Because where we startingly stop the animal foods, we know, uh, yeah. So our body is physiologically also not made for animal foods, because as you see in this picture, mostly the humans herbivorous and like the same feature. The shape of the teeth is not like this exaggerated canine teeth, because these are the features of omnivorous and carnivorous. Okay, so are humans teeth made for meat eating? Absolutely not. Also, if we compare some anatomic features of our intestines, that's likely similar to herbivorous. That is long intestines to digest properly the our food. But it's not like carnivores, where there is a short intestine to expel the uh, this non-veg foods, these animal products quickly. Because if this non-veg foods takes longer durations in our intestine, that leads to toxic effect, also constipations because of zero fiber in that food, and that leads to constipation, leads to acidity, and that leads to also so much of problems. And these are the meal blueprint for our disease-free life. We advise our participants in camp also, where we have given this new diet systems, like in the early morning, we advise to take some herbal tea that is made up of simple lukewarm water, lemon water, or with cinnamon and methi. That is proven Ayurvedic text also anti-diabetic properties. And in the also in the 9 to 10 a.m., we ask them to take like 25% sprouts, some vegetable juice or green juice, some dal items, and some low glycemic fruits also we advise. And at the 1 p.m. also, along with some detox salad, we add some composite chapati, that means that contain much amount of vegetables, juice, and at the snacks also we advise to take some low glycemic foods or vegetable juice or nariyal giri and the coconut pieces. At the 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the dinner time, we advise same as lunch. So what we are not allowed in our basic reversal phase of diabetes, because we have to reverse the condition first. Sugar and food made items, non-veg items, refined oil, refined food, processed food, all milk and dairy products we stop in basic reversal phases. So we start the participants with giving this green juice or green smoothie that really proven a lot of times, which reduce the acid and inflammation in our body, which promotes the fat and weight loss, improves the energy levels, improves digestion also, improves hemoglobin. Because if we see the formula of chlorophyll and hemoglobin, it's almost similar, except the central molecule is magnesium. Okay, so the hemoglobin concentration also increase with this particular green smoothie. Because how to prepare this smoothie also, we have so much of videos we have made for our participants. We keep regular trainings to them in a particular WhatsApp group, and after that they will prepare tasty recipes, and they easily follow that plan, which is very healthy for them also. Breakfast like this, 25% sprouts and salads, also some cooked dal items or low glycemic foods also. Lunch and dinner, as I told, this is basically 25% dal, less grain item, 25% only, not like high grains we are consuming nowadays. Okay. And now this is our basic food plate, what we advise for their maintenance, that in the center of the plates you can see more salad items. Okay, not grains here, we are placing more salad items here. Tasty salad with some lemons, and we are placing the grains only 10 to 25% here, not more than that. So because this type of diet plans really help them to get a lot of fibers with a lot of micronutrients to reverse their disease. So we advise to take vegetables rich chapati like satvik chapati, because it contains at least 50% flour with 50% vegetables. Because if we just don't we just don't pour the water, we pour some green juice or some red juice made from the vegetables. That's why its color look like this. And more amount of vegetables we advise to take, and we eat more vegetables, less grain. So we advise to take sattvic foods also, which is also proven nowadays. And these are the four qualities that should be living, that should be wholesome, that should be plant-based and water-rich. So these are the qualities of the foods what we advise also, because this contains all the living foods. Living food has a life enzyme that really helps a lot to process the food in our body and for easy digestions also, and good quality nutrients. And we avoid this kind of toxic dead foods in reversal phase, because this leads to more insulin resistance again. And how to identify your real foods, we give this our educations to our participants. The food which is directly come from the farm to you is a real food for you, and you should avoid the food as much as possible which is coming from factory, because like processed food, like packet food, and you have to take much amount of this raw or more amount of this good fresh fruits and vegetables. Because there's no fruit in your fruity also, there's nothing real in your real juice which is promoted and commercially advertised in TV programs also. There's nothing green in your green tea also. In your gulab jamun, there's neither gulab nor jamun. So never believe in these ads given in promoted in the TVs and all these channels nowadays. And nothing we allowed in the basic reversal phase, because these are all fake and high sugar content foods. And we change their attitude by giving some replacement, like identify the root cause, then replace this item with this item. Okay, we have to stop it and replace with some good item. Because if we can't make replacement, then patient feel very difficult to change the habit. We have to change these bad habits, and we have to introduce these good habits to the participants. But to stop these products, and we have to replace with some kinds of these fresh fruits and vegetables. Then other qualities, like it should be wholesome. Wholesome means it should not be refined. Also, it is proved so many times, because of high amount of fibers containing food, and the fiber has a very great rules, like whole fibers. If we make it grains and refining, then 80 to 90% of the fiber will lose, 70 to 80% of the vitamins and minerals will be lost, and 95% of the phytochemicals will be lost. So we advise to take whole fruits, not refined foods, because if we process food much more time, like sugar cane, this is processed to jaggery, and this processed to white sugar. So we have to avoid these things, and we advise to take natural forms whatever possible. And these fragmented foods initially we advise to stop and replace with some good foods. So other quality like it should be plant-based, as already explained, because meat and meat iron and it leads to more amount of disease already proved in so many studies. European Heart Journal, Journal of Nutrition, American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, they all proved the high dietary intake of this heme iron was associated with 65% increase in this heart disease also. And so many, it is already proved in so many journals also. So initially we stop all this meat-based animal food also. And why should we stop animal milk immediately? Because milk and milk products contain high amount of insulin-like growth factors, and that is one of the cause of insulin resistance, as I told. And commercial productions nowadays, they added so many hormones, pesticides, was antibiotics because of this commercials um, um, intake of milk from these cows. And every 3 months they make pregnant to the cows, and that's a very difficult situation to get a pure milk. And how much this milk which are we drinking everyday morning that affect your sugar level. A cup of tea with milk without sugar can increase sugar levels by 20 to 100 points. That's why nowadays you can see in maximum tea stall also they are telling us, take this tea without sugar, take this tea without sugar, but that is a milk, and that component also increase the sugar levels by 20 to 100 points. So, but that's why we stop these things, and we advise to take herbal tea, green tea, and black tea, and the tea which is made from the plant-based milk, that is from coconut milk or any plant-based milk instead. So, common questions everyone asks: what about calcium? Because if we stop the milk, if we stop the non-veg, where we get calcium? Astonished to see these things that calcium content for 100 grams in human milk is only 33 mg and cow's milk is 120 mg. But if we see some of these plant products like dried foods like sesame seed still is 975 milligram. If we see the flax seed, that is 255 milligram. So, and if we see the beans, that is called superfood for diabetes beans, these greens vegetables, parsley, this mustard green, these all contain high amount of calcium along with micronutrients, what we are advising our patients to take in the form of green juice or in the form of vegetables. So the World Health Organization also recently issued an advisory to the government of India stating that if adulteration of milk and milk products is not checked immediately, 87% of these citizens would be suffering from serious diseases like cancer by the year of 2025. And this dairy milk intake may increase the risk of cancer also because of insulin resistance, hyperinsulinemia is one of the cause of this particular cancer. So drinking milk every day may cow's milk, particularly animal milk, that increase the risk of developing breast cancer. And start giving plant-based milk and this like coconut milk, soya milk, and nuts milk. We are advising to give the participants. So how do I include protein in my diet? For the protein, so many participants are very worried about their proteins. So we always advise to take sprouts that content is true superfood. It's soaked and nuts and seeds that contains so many live food also, and it's contain so many good nutrients because sprouts are the pre-digested probiotics like food. Sprouts contain full of living nutrients rich in oxygen and these enzymes also. And sprouts have good amount of minerals that's very important for our growth. So top three foods are to add in salads, sprouts, and nuts. We advise our participants to take. And the fourth quality of food we advise is water rich. That should be because now we are all taking the water poor food around 70% and water rich only 10 to 30%. We reverse that conditions and we advise our participants to take 70% at least this water rich food because there is so much of good quantity of minerals and water that helps to hydrate our body. As our mother earth is also 70% water and 30% land, they're similar in our human body also. like 70% water and 30% solid. Solid. Okay. So we also advise to take after the diet also sunbath, because maximum cases now we are seeing that vitamin D deficiency is the leading cause of nowadays diabetes. Also, we are almost in every case seeing the vitamin D is deficient, and that's a not only a vitamin, it's like a hormone also. We advise our participants to take sunbath for 30 minutes to 2 hours per day, because that sunlight, we need light, we don't need heat. We because of modern days we are almost in the inside work, we need this heat, sun ray exposure to get proper sunlight. And then come to our protocol, that is intensive diet, disease reversal or some detoxification repair process. And as all the religious teachers of fasting, okay, like Rosas, Navaratri, Ekadasi, Jainism, every religion also taught about these things. Okay? The importance of detoxifications when our body become fast. And all the ancient healing sciences also teach us this thing. Like ancient Ayurvedic text told, Langanam Paramam Aushadam. Langanam means fasting, guided fasting. And through the fasting, all the sense of the organs of the body are affected. And this is already proved by this Patanjali Yoga Sutras. And already proved by our modern scientists like Dr. Alan Goldmore, who reversed so many diseases like diabetes, blood pressure with only this water fasting protocol. Because he always told in his videos, in his books also, fasting has an advantage at mobilizing and eliminating the accumulated intermediate products from our body. It is chance to reverse the disease. And the toxic byproducts that can be associated with suppression of the body's ability to heal itself, that is removed out. Okay. So by these things, our body purify inside and easily we can insulin sensitivity increases. So our department professor also, Dr. Jagannath Dikshit, has written a book, Diabetes Reversals, A New Hope. Also the book, Once There Was Diabetes, because he has a very nice talk with Professor Chopra sir in his webinar series, and that's a very much interesting and motivating for all of us. If anyone not seen that video, kindly go through Chopra sir's YouTube channel and find that videos. This is a very much interesting videos. And what he suggests, eat twice when you really hungry. With effortless weight loss is his statement. In between two meals, do not take any food item that cause insulin secretion, because he really understands the cause of particular diabetes and all these diseases, insulin resistance. And also he reduced the carbohydrate and increased the proteins in the diet, and also advised to take 4.5 kilometers in 45 minutes every day. Okay. And this is very much because it follows the same principles of to reverse the insulin resistance root cause. And based on his books, I have also conducted a study in our Barampur, where the effect of eating frequency with whole food plant-based diet. I just changed to whole food plant-based diet and weight loss. I have got a significant improvement, and after that, I am inspired with this diet system, and then I have applied this diet system to patients like diabetes, those who are taking insulins, and all these things. And I got a very significant results of their improvement, how the insulin is decreasing, medicines also decreasing, and their improvement. And we advise our participants in residential participants to take this 16-hour fasting per day out of 24 hours, or once a week protocol after in the phase 2 reversal phase. And during the only water fasting is the best fasting we advise to them. And during that time, we advise to drink as much as water you can take, vegetable juice or coconut water. We avoid all this tea, coffee, and milk at that time of fasting. So also we can advise some detox juice to take, asgar juice like coconut water, vegetable juice like that. This is all the proven in naturopathy books also. And in the phase 1, we advise some basic exercise in the morning, because walking is not sufficient for them. So we advise to do Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is very important for them, and we taught them how to do that proper way. Some super range yoga exercise also that really helps to activate our pineal gland to increase the memory power also. So we advise our participants to do that to focus their concentrations. and we advise for do some this kind of anti-gravity exercise against the gravitational pull, so that their overloading glucose amount or toxic glucose load also decreases. And we also ask them to perform some nitric oxide dome exercise for that, the exercise where our bodies the endothelium release so much of nitric oxide and we get really relaxed or warm off after that. And these are all benefits of exercise. You all know that, because it activates the muscle fiber and reduces the acid inflammation, it reduces the blood sugar, and so many benefits we are getting. So let's come to our after new diet system exercise protocol inner transformations phase. This was directed to release the stress, emotional stress level, because so much of participants after also diet, after also exercise, they are not reversing their disease. In these conditions, we apply them try to know the root cause, and that is stress. They are always in stress situations. So to remove this stress, we advise them for meditations, and particularly we advise for these chakra healing meditations, because we know the benefits of these chakra healing meditations, which is spiritually proved also. It allows you to know your inner self, and it gives access to your internal body conditions, where it gives you to intuition, and it benefits for your spiritual growth also. And if we compare with modern science, this is the chakra. Every chakra, there are 7 chakras that also leads to uh, associated with every glands also. Like spirituality, the crown chakra, that is Sahasrara chakra, is associated with the pituitary gland, and also okay. Hope I'm sorry for this power cut here now, and hope am I audible to all now?
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Okay, okay. So just then after that inner task we just discuss some medical protocols, because this unique protocol that helps a lot to know the medical conditions of the patients. Some investigations we advise, and after that some proven supplements if needed. Also we advise like vitamin B12, like vitamin D, and some scientific dose adjustment done according to the reports also. And we advised participants to take this particular testing also, previous initial and after. We have to compare the reports also, because without that they cannot believe how much change also. So like we test insulin and fasting insulin and HSCRP, which is very much important to know the inflammatory conditions of the heart also. And then basic sugar level like your fasting and HbA1c, PP, lipid profiles, kidney functions to know the complication status, urine microalbumin to know early diagnosis stage, to know the early stage of the kidney disease, urine routine test, and also vitamin B12 and vitamin B3, D3, iron studies, and hemogram also done. So also we recommend to the some patients who can afford this CGM machine, continuous glucose monitor machines, because we don't need to prick the patients repeatedly if someone can afford like these machines, and where it has a lifespan of around 14 days. And with these machines, he can able to know, monitor which foods item increasing every 15 minutes. He can get to know which food items causing increasing the sugar level, which food item decreasing that. And according to the sugar level, we have to reduce the medications doses. And this also we applied here. And these are some 7 stages of this diabetes reversals. The sugar level first is reduced after this protocol, then medications remain same. After that, sugars reduce, medications also reduce in stage 2. Then medication stopped with HbA1c more than 6, and medication stops in the stage 4 with HbA1c 6. Medication stop with GTT plus, the glucose tolerance test, we also OGTT plus. Then reversal of these complications and come to supreme fitness. After that, patients can eat anything. Also, his sugar level become normal. So this is so what is GTT? As we all know, the final test to stamp as reverse diabetes, world accepted gold standard test. We give the 15 TSAP of this particular glucose to be consumed to the in the fasting state, and also in the measure the sugar level of after 75 gram or 15 teaspoon we give, and after that we measure the sugar level after half an hour, 2 hour, and after 2 hour if the pp level less than 140 we call the participants to be reversed. Along with that HbA1c should be less than 6.5. So we need we are also applying some this naturopathic principles, because I personally learned some naturopathic principles from Sant Hridaram Medical College Bhopal, where along with my HOD we have gone for a workshop and we learned some of the principles that are very useful uh, to prevent and reverse the disease, like eat when you really hunger, and without the hunger of your stomach you should not eat. Okay, because if you really hunger, then you should not eat an emotional hunger. You should eat when you really hunger, means your all the enzymes and everything is ready, then you have to eat. Because nowadays we are eating 7 to 8 times. That practice must be stopped, that should be stopped, and to minimize the frequency of eating to at least 2 to 3, and practice the systematic under the eating. That means smaller meals are better than larger meals. Men can be properly nourished by our natural foods, and 2 meals particularly we advise during this reversal phase, and after reversal, complete reversal, we advise for a maintenance diet. And these are some principles of nature cure what we advise to do that, like it removes the root cause of disease, eliminate the toxins by this fasting protocol, and there is also an enema protocol, and supplement of some vital nutrients, and the conservation of vital and nerve energy. And also these are the some protocols of naturopathic, like mud bath protocol. We practice along with the meditations, yoga in 7 days residential camp we have here, and also the field classes are taken by me here to the participants to enrich with them with knowledge of particular diet knowledge. And also some of our college professors, Professor Subodhi sir, ophthalmologist, who also visit in our camp also, where he do the regular screening of for ophthalmology complications. And there are some camps we organize there, where participants also coming for 7 days, and they learn all these things, and under the guidance of our doctors, pharmacists, they gradually report their medications and become able to medicines free life. And these are some education protocol to our participants, some yoga protocols we advised in the camp also. And mentally we also make them change their mental attitude by this group educations, and some group activities also we perform there. And the secrets of long life, as told by this some ayurvedic some naturopathists also, sometimes they think observations, clinical tests, vital statistics, studies, laboratory experiments, theories, all these are useful when we are trying to determine the secrets of superior health and long life. But nothing is as convincing as the personal testimony of those in their own words who have achieved the enviable age of 100 years. And this Dr. Paviola Areola, is made several centurions, those who live more than 100 years, and asked all of them are vegetarians, all of them are working hard, and they are all principles this principles of naturopathy. So these are also some of our personal experience. So many patients, these patients was taking 42 unit insulin before coming to our camp, and now free of insulin. And also this participant taking 5 tablets per day, now free of that. And also this participant HbA1c 9.8, now free of diabetes also. I'm very happy. And this is an interesting story I'm sharing. This is our honorable speaker of Odisha, Dr. Sujirana Patra. Age 74, he was taking 100 unit of insulin, 40 years of history of diabetes, creatinine 4.8, EGFR 12, which we call end-stage renal disease, and he was taking 75 different medications per day, around 25 medications in the morning, 25 in the lunch, and 25 in the night, like that. And after listening all these things, we also provide a diet plan and all these things for him. And after that, his complications is going to almost need. Now he only his insulin completely stopped. His creatinine level from 4.8 to now 2.5, EGFR from 12 to now 22, and now only two medications are going on. And I hope that medications also I have to stop. And it's a very interesting story, and so much of stories on the line we have. And this is my YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel also, because so much of stories of success stories we are putting in our channels also. And because participants, we give the learning to them. We have multiple WhatsApp group and Telegram groups. We have to follow up the participants and to solve their doubts via weekly classes, via live questions and answers. And we have weekly live classes for them also to solve their doubts and for the follow-up. And this is one of the online course I have prepared because some participants, those who cannot come and join camps also, we make for them easy, because this is available 22 days course. Because if we have to change any habit in our body, we need at least 7 to 21 days. So after 21 days, at the 22 days, we are getting most of the results of these reversals. And where the details can be available in my website, www.drmadhav.com also. And anyone can reach to me with this my mail. They can take the screenshot of this my address also. And recommended movie to watch. What I recommend to watch to some of them, the Game Changer, which is an excellent movie for low glycemic to diet. What the hell, food choices, how spicy. And also I recommend to read some of the reversal books where I have gained this knowledge, like Dr. Neil Bernard's book of diabetes reversals, and the End of Diabetes by Dr. Joel Pullman, and the Blood Sugar Solutions by Mark Hyman, MD. And also I recommend some books for particularly those who are have heart disease, those who really want to reverse their heart disease, or to their patients. The Dean Ornish books program for diabetes reversals, and I have a hard copy of this book also. Also the book of Dr. Caldwell Assistance, Prevent and Reverse of Heart Disease, and also our Indian doctors, who is a AIMS cardiologist, Dr. Bimal Chajar, who has written this book of 5 steps to reverse the heart disease also. And it's a very excellent book. I have this book also. And these are some of the references which I have referred, and these are some of my books of references. And so the final quiz is: type 2 diabetes is an irreversible disease, whether true or false. I hope you all have got the answers. Type 2 diabetes almost always reversible if we introduce a proper lifestyle. So the answer is false. It's a reversible disease. And my final words is: if you talk about it or something, it's like a dream. If you envision in it, it's like it's possible. But if you schedule it, it's a real and it's possible in life. And everything we have to schedule, like this webinar, this meeting is scheduled. And thank you all for a patience listening. And I hope if any doubts, you can ask in the chat box also. And thanks a lot again to all the committee members, all this for a great webinar on this food,